What do you think you're doing?
Pray, slow your feet. Your weapons are simple enough to procure if we have the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests. I knew it to be so.
Beg pardon, sir, but you're not. This letter must reach the hand. I've heard tell he would seem another route like you seem the cave. Pray aid me in this.
We ought to see this to its destination. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. I will protect you. Strike with lightning on your side. Here's a surprise. The thrill of discovery never gets old. Huh. I'll have to remember.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
That reminds me. The Arisen has chosen to fill our ranks with women. And I've no objections. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. We'll pick some now and use them when the need arises. You have my protection. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we... leave the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests. Careful. Gore harpies are about.
Flame will accomplish little against this foe. I grant you lightning span. A smashing success! Let us try for the same result with our next attack. Well fought, Arisen. Keep on like that until the dungeon is enough.
Resounding success.
Come chasing us as I. And if monsters happen to be guarding,
Turn out your fucking...
Turn out your fucking...
just hand over your boy. I'll let you alone.
I shan't let them off. Mind of such distractions must focus on belling the beast.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
You have my support. It is raining. I can't say this development is a welcome one. I should not like to encounter foes in this weather. We've a choice of where to go. How to know the path best travel. Let us pick a path and be done with it. If our choice is a poor one, we can simply return.
These writings could be of import.
It seems our fight is not yet done. We fight to arms. No more. Let my magic draw to an elemental boon. This brute has quite the temper. I cannot use their rage to our advantage. Really think that?
So much of an adventure for the blue to make happen.
You have my protection. We must spare no effort against this foe. Lest we suffer. Yes, oh, untamable foe.
It's unbalanced.
There is no better time to strike. I shall lead the charge. Would you care for some assistance? Make haste before I'm shaken loose. Your most effective.
I feel nigh invincible!
Oi! You're not planning on going in there, are you? You're better off to 'tis a maze. Crying shame to.
Here, strike with lightning on your side.
Feast your eyes on this!
Methinks we can move this boulder if we work together. A firm push is what's needed here. This is an obstacle I'd sooner be rid of. If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aid. No mind for assistance? Could you come over here? Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've deployed. You might be lucky enough. There, Master! Saurian! Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Vast distances in an instant.
It is not an item to be squandered.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen, and it seems I was right.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Fascinating.
What are you? I'm in no mood. My back's a fuck mind. I wouldn't say. What is it now? Unless you. Oh! Fine!
I am perfectly capable of making such decisions for myself. Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
I quite agree.
What is it now? Unless you brought me some wildflowers, I'd prefer to be left at... Well, that was... Right. Relief it. I've a mind to... I live nearby.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Right. Just follow me.
I'd faint isn't far, and there are... Oh! Fly! My...
Was I too quick for you, Master? Don't worry. I shall wait for you right here.
Well, I'll be. My thanks.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Over here.
I beg pardon, sir, but...
Forgive me, dear.
Oh, not this again.
I know, dear.
It is always one about my words.
This one's different.
Oh?
You will have to forgive. Now, let me fetch your reward.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Ah, now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Fie!
Ghost stuffer.
Oh, hold it! It's only gotten worse.
In your state, they'll be on you in a...
Don't even think of...
But what are we to do?
'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
The hot spring...
Fear not. You'll have your room. You'd be willing... You see, my dear.
Don't be a fool.
Come.
So be it, then.
We'd best...
Pray see my husband safely. Pray see my husband...
This curative spring sounds as if it would do wonders for an aching back. Let us see the good dwarf there post-haste. I can guide you there if you wish.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Could I trouble to look?
Wonderful to strike true.
I grant you life.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become...
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
Could I trouble you to walk?
could look upon this sky for all eternity. If 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
That's quite a large boulder, but methinks it will budge if we combine our strength.
Would anyone care to push? Most impressive, Master.
A few more pieces like that, and we'll have us running for the hills.
Resounding success. You're certain? Do try not to catch cold.
What a fascinating way to end a foe. This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master beyond the rift.
Now that is a surprise.
I've got a good feeling about this one. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
These sights are unparalleled in their majesty. Yet somehow I feel ill at ease.
It is a lonely place, to be sure.
Must finding these be so difficult?
A splendid discovery.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Could I trouble you to...
You have my protection. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Could I trouble you to walk...
Tremendous work!
Could I trouble you to...
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
learned from the last one that we're not to be trifled with. If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die. 'Tis easily done. Here, strike with lightning on your side.
Wish me to return? At once, Master. As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration. A ballista is a ranged weapon.
Let us make use of this during battle. I've no doubt would catch our foes unawares.
This looks as good a place as any. Best quality soldier.
You know, Sol, I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neither blank. Kit of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Always a pleasure.
Tis done, Master. Now a fairy stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. Could you come over here? Good. We're here.
Still. Boy there, care for a rotten egg? 'Twas so... Yep.
Fancy a look at my wares?
At last, the spring here. I'll go have my soak now.
Twould seem I owe you. I was so my husband and I are met with that is why we live in so far. You, at least, I shall not soon forget. I would fain lend you my...
Sir Cleuna was the magic archer
After all.
Still. Boy there, care for a rotten egg? 'Twas so...
Apologies, Master. but I can't guide you there from our current location.
Truth be told, I'm of half... a mind to pack up and leave. Much obliged.
Our soldiers need better training.
The device of fascinating construction, built to carry freight and people, by the looks.
You know, I'd not recommend camping. You'll await neither blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least.
Ah, how I've longed...
I returns...
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll await neither blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over. Much obliged. You know, I'd not recommend camping. You'll await neither blank... kit of ash. I can give you a roof over. Always a pleasure. You know, I'd not recommend camping. You'll await neither blank... kit of ash. Much obliged.
With the port crystal placed, we'll be able to use a fairy stone to return here in an instant. Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to... Pack up and leave. Always a pleasure.
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Men of his type tend to prove more amenable when presented with a gift to their liking.
Youth liquor appears to be the sport of choice. I've heard it. Go on! Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
I shan't let them off.
Leave it to me.
Already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in digging a few.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Peruse at your leisure. Well met, sir. How's the day? Always a pleasure.
Well met. Hope to see you again.
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
But if you seek a bed and leave the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
Glad to be of service, sir.
We've no need of arrows.
Beg pardon, but if you seek a bed and leave the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
Do stop by again.
Oh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Might as well while you're here, eh?
Welcome. Quality's what you need if you want to... survive. Many thanks. I appreciate... Well met. So, how might I be of service?
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. Ed Sir Lamond seems unlike... I've a modest talent for spotting I've nothing to share at present.
Peruse at your leisure.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated. You know where to find.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for? Well, should you so desire, I can help you find your truest self. Much obliged, sir.
See, you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen.
First impressions count for much. If you like, I... How very charming. Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every...
I'm attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. Sir Lamond seems unlikely. You're a welcome sight, Arisen. I've found some materials we could use. I've a modest talent for spotting material. I've nothing to share at present.
Do stop. First impressions count for much. If you like, I... Why, sir, you look
Good morrow to you, Arisen. Sir Lamond seems unlikely to speak. This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen. Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location.
That's it.
But I've got the coin.
Where is it then, eh?
'Tis uncommon for a...
Well met, sir. I thought that girl's all... Now listen, 'tis a...
Oh, forgive my... But would you be willing to lend me some gold? Are you sure? Not you again. Ah. Oh.
Well...
My thanks.
He claimed he would repay you in full, but surely a lad of his age cannot muster such a sum.
We must rest. How might I serve you, Arisen? I've nothing to share at present.
It's been some time since we last saw the young man who coveted that ornate box. Mayhap we ought to seek him out? I know the way. Follow me.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
We meet again. Would you care to stay? And I'm glad. I'm rather fond. I ne'er imagined this. And how could I have? Oft did I. My mother has always... Which remind... I fear I can't... Pray, take this... My apology. Thank you for indulging me.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. If I learn of a matter that requires...
Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with another day.
What should I do? I've no mother. I wanted to get to the problem. Do you think you could help me? For true. I'm sure you'll find it.
Arms, arms for the poor. Well met, Sir Arisen. Many thanks. Well met, Sir Arisen. Many thanks. Ah, hold on. You see, one of Malcolm, his name. This building's vet. Might I impose on...
Let us begin by gathering information. 'Tis as you say.
I fear I've much to attend to. I fear I've much to attend to.
Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around?
Mal, just the other day, he... I don't know why he bothered.
Where could Malcolm have gotten off to? Perhaps you could try...
Gazing upon the sea makes me feel rather strange. I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location. There are useful ingredients to be gathered.
You looking for a fight?
I've a rough idea of where our destination lies.
There's no hope left for me.
I wonder what it...
My bed. Time to be very experienced.
Twill take a better mind than mine to solve this.
Was I lacking in devotion?
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.